So I'm back to working on this Sportsman again. Thought I'd do a video on the 4x4, how to fix it. So down in here you'll have these two small gray wires, and you want to make sure you can just probe the empty spot there and test to make sure that you have 12 volts to that when it's running in gear and the 4x4 is on. And if you have 12 volts there, you want to do a test up here on these small brown wires. You want to make sure you have a good ground, so you want to do a test from there to a ground to see if you have continuity. And if your ground is not there, you can unplug both of these little gray wire or brown wires. There's a brown and white. They're the smallest wires on here, so you'll know the brown and white here and the tiny little grays, those are the ones that run down to the hubs. So you want to take these and connect them together, and then run from these, run a wire, usually either here or you can go down here to ground it, so it's grounded all the time. That'll bypass the reverse limiter that's probably causing the issue, or you could actually just replace that, but this is an easy way just to bypass it. And then if you did have ground up here when you tested it, then you would have to go down to the wheel hubs and start diagnosing that. But this one I did test, and I have 12 volts to the gray, but my ground goes away as soon as I turn the switch on, so that's going to be our issue here. So I'll get that grounded and I'll show you how I did that, and then we'll go test it out. I got them wires tied together here with just a butt connector, and then I used the length of brown wire here, went down to a eyelet and just threaded into that screw there. So that should make the four-wheel drive work on this one. I'm hoping I don't have to dig into the hubs, but we'll go outside and test it out, see if we have four-wheel drive now. Okay, we're out here at a sand pile. We'll see if it'll spin the front tire. Hill climb, see what we can do. Climb right up that. Well, that'll do it for this video. I just wanted to do a quick video on how to get the four-wheel drive working on these. It's a pretty common problem that the four-wheel drive doesn't work. The hubs, though, that can also be a problem. Inside there's a couple of wear parts that can go bad, but fortunately in this case we didn't have to get into that. But if I do get one in that we have to get into, I'll do a video on that, since it's such a common thing. A lot of people don't know what's going on when the four-wheel drive quits on these. The ones with the digital speedometers can be a little bit different too, but you can still do that trick where you splice into the ground wires and ground that out, and then it'll usually work. But that'll do it for this one. If you like this sort of thing, subscribe and like the videos so I can keep making more. And thanks for watching.